Okay, we are live with more of me. What a day it has been. Give the ad thing some time. What if I just hit the run ad now? Can't start an ad at this time. Yeah, can't start an ad within 60 seconds of actually starting my stream. That makes sense. That makes sense, but whatever. Let me check my analytics. See how much I've made. I have made $7.37, guys. Oh my god. $7.37. So much money. Oh my god. So much money. So much. So much. Oh, wrong button. Back on board. Board. I'm still hosting? How does that work? Sorry, CJ, I can't host you while I'm streaming. It's time for me to do the stream. Stram. The thing stuck in my head from, what's it, that, the Animal Crossing. I've got the song from Animal Crossing that I was just listening to 2 seconds ago, stuck in my head. Good evening, welcome back. Good evening. Let me just make sure I'm... More whatever this game. Why is it still auto-hosting when I'm in the middle of streaming? I am live. Stop. Okay, what's going on? Because, wait a minute. I'm going to refresh my stream thing. Okay, no. I'm not hosting anyone. Twitch is just being weird. Whew. There we go. All posted. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Hope things are going well. Admit my everything has been something today, and not particularly great or fun, but we're here. Yeah, it's the job stuff that really hits you. It's very true. But yeah, otherwise doing okay, I think. I mean, aside from the usual, coronavirus is ruining everything moments. I'm planning on going on vacation in like a week and a half out to Cape Cod. Family goes there every year, and really missing that right now. Very much looking forward to it, but know it's going to be very different than what I'm used to. It's just, it's a little bit of one of those things where I'm like, I'm going to take it because it's what I got, but it's not exactly ideal. Ideal would be not having to worry about social distancing. Provincetown would still be bouncing and hopping as usual, but unfortunately, it will not be. That being said, I'm still gonna go, 100% in, words are hard. Still gonna go 100% to the beach. Drink heavily. The pilgrim outfit anyway. Oh god, wow. No, I will probably forego the pilgrim outfit for this year, to be honest. As much as I love that idea, oh my god. I mean, if there's anything that this whole thing has had me think of, is that, so last year, for those who don't know, Provincetown is a big LGBTQ vacation destination. Been that way since like the 60s or so. It turned into a really big artist hotspot. Those artists started bringing their friends from New York City, especially, and those friends tended to be queer. So it became a kind of summer escape for quite some time. During the AIDS crisis, became a haven in a lot of different ways, and then now it is kind of a party destination. Certainly party destination, but also a vacation spot in general. There are theme weeks in general. They have a couple of big ones, the biggest of them being Bear Week. For those who don't know, bears are gay, mask identified, generally larger, and hairy men with beards oftentimes. Yes, bears are you, Music Bear. It's a really fun spot, honestly. And like I said, my family has been vacationing out there for years. Has nothing to do with Bear Week or Provincetown, funny enough. But my family has been vacationing just over the border and the next town over in North Truro since 1964. Same places. We've now outlasted 3 owners because we are just that dedicated to going to this one spot. It's marvelous every single time. So, but last year was the first year that I actually went and did Bear Week. The entire week I went. It was very expensive. Had an amazing time. And one of the things with some of the friends that I had there that we talked about was that this year was supposed to be the 80th? No, sorry, the 40th anniversary of Bear Week. Is that right? 40th, 30th, 20th? This is a big number. It was a big deal for Bear Week, and it's also the 400th anniversary of the Pilgrims landing at Provincetown. So, and yeah, exactly. So the idea was during the daily tea dance, which is this big event at a kind of outdoor club and resort. They have a big deck area where they have what's called tea dance every day, about 4 o'clock to 7, sometimes 4 to 8. It sits on a dock out that sits over the water when it's high tide. So the idea was to try and find a high tide during the idea was to have a high tide during tea, rent a rowboat, and dress as sexy pilgrims so that we could make landfall by tea dance. The alternative was the pirates, which I think I'm not allowed to say on Twitch, so to avoid being banned, I'm not going to talk too at length about the pirates, but needless to say, it was also a highly sexualized display. There were a bunch of different ideas, and I kind of wanted to do all of them. Unfortunately, they won't happen this year for obvious reasons, which is fine. Also, I just realized I have this backed up. There we go. It's fine, but like next year. Anyway, this whole thing has definitely had me rethinking. When I finished Bear Week last year, I thought, oh, this was loads of fun, but holy hell, it was expensive. I don't know that I can do this again every year or even every other year. We're going to put a hard pause on that. And, you know, my idea this year was to actually have my family move our vacation week so that I would just stay with them just over the border, and then there we go. Stay with them just over the border, and then kind of go in when I wanted to. Now I'm sitting here being like, maybe I'm gonna go all in next year too, because God, I really miss that. So that's where I am at the moment. Anyway, in order to do that, I have to have a job. In order to do that, I have to have money. In order to have money, I have to have a job, preferably a job that makes more money than I make now. But yeah, that right now, I think just having a job is something. But yeah, the last couple days with everything that has happened, I'm have been half rethinking my whole career, everything, being like, well, maybe I should think about a different kind of job, one that pays maybe a little more. Maybe it's not going to be as wonderful and helpful and makes me feel useful in any way, but it will pay more and then get rid of my debt faster. But, yeah. Crossing my fingers that I won't have to make that choice. So, I mean, that sounds like it's a pretty common thing for a lot of Bear Week things from what I've seen. Either, places saying we don't have the money to refund you, or asking to like defer, till next year, or, forfeit the deposit or anything like that. On our end, we're holding on to our reservation because my family definitely needs an escape. It's not quite ideal. Usually it's a whole big family thing, and we've had half of the family that were going to come drop out. It was going to be a big thing also because my grandfather passed away last December, and he wanted to be spread out in Cape Cod Bay. So it was going to be a whole family thing. We were going to get together and rent a boat and go out into the bay and have a service and everything like that. And that canceled. Some of my family are immunocompromised. They are not going at all. My grandmother is still coming, but she's going to be in a cottage by herself as usual. And instead of us going over there and there being in and out and family meals and stuff like that, we're keeping our 6 feet, eat outside, make sure that our beach areas are set apart as well. It's definitely going to be a different sort of thing. But yeah, it's definitely not ideal. I definitely understand your feelings on that. On my front, one of the things I'm hoping to do while I'm out there is at least eat out a couple of times, get takeout from a couple of the restaurants that I really enjoy. If I can patronize some of the bars somehow, if they're doing like any kind of takeout cocktail or anything like that, I will do my best. But I want to try and have Provincetown as I remember it there when this is all over. Or at least Provincetown as close as I remember it. So, crossing fingers, hoping for the best, doing what I can. That's the usual. Anyway, we're 12 minutes in. I don't want to talk about losing jobs and coronavirus the whole time, so I don't want to be a Debbie Downer in everyone's day. I've already had enough of that for myself, so it would help if I opened the right program. There we go. Can't launch the game if I don't have the right game ready. I mean, yeah, that's the default state these days, isn't it? Ooh, loud. Yeah, it's definitely kind of the default at this point. And also, did I forget to? I forgot to change the thing. Whoops. Boop. I am very much hoping that we will get through it. I'm sure that we will. In some way, shape, or form. The idea, I think, is just to do so in such a way that it's less bad. Yeah, no, I don't know what it's gonna look like for us when we go back. I don't even really know when that will be. I do know that they're planning on testing everyone, which is gonna make me feel better. We're already talking about ways to distance. We're not gonna have a full office at any given moment, doing a lot of work from home still, so.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup. You think that's funny? Listen to this.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
That's really good.
As usual, no one competes with Harold.
Agreed.
I think I have to spruce this guy up a bit.
Well, he's got no smile to speak of, absolutely no laugh, and he's as bald as a cue ball.
In other words, not a chance in hell.
I don't think anything I have will help that either. I don't know what safe will look like until, you know, next year at this point, to be honest.
Fascinating.
I'm definitely...
It's that guy
Kinda.
from the Hawaiian Cop Show.
I don't know,
I don't even feel like touching it.
I don't know. I'm just nervous about
Bernard might like
any
it, but
large
it's
group
way
of
too tacky for me.
people at all for a while, I think. I can't stop thinking about what
Fascinating.
my 40 feet apart cups on strength, exactly right. Serve yourself bar. I mean, on my end especially, I went to a conference. Let's see. I went to Disney one week, and then the week after that went to a convention. The week after that, I went to a conference. And then once I got back to the conference, that's when everyone was starting to talk about coronavirus in the beginning of March. That was the beginning of March. 2 weeks later, everyone went home. It was a full pandemic moment. So like, and that week that I came back, I had a really heavy cough the whole time. No, like, other symptoms, so I don't know if that's what it was, but like...
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
Yeah, definitely hoping about being on the other side of it.
I'm here to see you, big boy.
Really? Well, what are you doing for dinner? How about Club Tentacle? What am I saying? I can't afford to take out the trash, let alone a classy babe like you.
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous because we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh, you losers can't even ride tricycles.
You see why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
They're just... Not only is she just a tentacle and everyone's fine with this, but like, she's a hot tentacle.
It says opener. Remove specimen here. I can't.
I want that red thing that pops out.
I can't.
You know? I have no idea what that is then.
The label is hard to read, but I think it says something about a rhesus monkey.
What? Yeah, I mean, after hearing about the thing in
It's a storage cabinet.
after hearing about the choir rehearsal in Washington, I'm sitting there being like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy to put live arts on a little bit of a pause, live ensemble arts on a bit of a pause for a while. Probably needed. Just a bit. As much as I love...
Can't get close to him.
As much as I love orchestras, choirs, maybe not a bad idea to give it a bit. A bit. Six people a service? Oh my god, wow. That's a
I'm
bit much.
sorry, but no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Rats.
Yeah, especially for a small chapel. Oh, there's definitely a jailbreak. Oh, absolutely. That's definitely happening. I mean, right? Honestly, the move here was fraught because we were just like, all right, well, what's this gonna look like now? And so, got my hands on some barbicide wipes, and that was enough to get things going.
I don't understand
Literally
that technical stuff.
wipes the entire apartment down with barbicide.
Hi. Hi there. Still trying to get back to the future? Laughed at by a horse. Whoa. The horse soaks his dentures in here.
I mean, honestly, they are still impossible to get. And I've also noticed that while you can now get hand sanitizer relatively easily, it's always like off-brand hand sanitizer. Like the stuff that I got from Staples, yes, the other day, is like excuse me. Whew. It's called Hempz, HEMPZ. It smells like mangoes and it's made from hemp. And I don't know why hemp is in it, because it's hand sanitizer, so why is there hemp? So yeah, it's that's it. I mean, honestly, unfortunately, I don't think vodka's high enough proof. You need, I think, what is it, like 140 proof? In order, anything that's 140 proof and up, you can then use that, I believe. Everclear will work, yeah. There was a, there was a what? I don't think I wanted to go there. There's a, liquor store where we used to live that was actually selling Everclear and aloe together so that you could make your own hand sanitizer. Kind of great.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Yeah, the alcohol wipes have been a lifesaver. So we, back early on, we managed to get our hands on alcohol wipes.
There's something in there.
I don't know why the right button is no longer just like pick up, but okay. We managed to get ourselves some Korean alcohol wipes and hand sanitizer, and that stuff is pretty good. But like since then, all the other stuff that I've gotten has just been like weird somehow, slightly off, not quite making me miss Purell, which is an odd thing to say. The one band from the 90s. Good. That was actually an interesting thing that happened this week. I watched Lindsay Ellis's video on protest songs of the thousands, and it was talking about how with the war and everything going on, you would think that would have brought out some more protest like it had for Vietnam, especially people who were not happy with the war. And really the only people who actually did anything against it were basically the Dixie Chicks and Green Day. Once Green Day did it, there was an avalanche after that fact, but there were a whole bunch of people in the comments being like, oh no, this punk band was doing it and this alt rock band was doing it, and you know, I think they missed, like, on that list were a bunch of people who were basically has-beens from the 90s, and a bunch of people who were nobodies in the thousands. Like, they just weren't popular, and I think the point was the mainstream didn't hear these protest songs, whereas in the 60s it was the mainstream for the protest songs.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Boop. I believe I needed gold. I don't know, it was a very interesting look and kind of had me thinking about, like, the role of the arts in social change and how, especially since the 80s, it has become kind of not... It's become much more tame than it used to be.
I don't wanna. These are almost as gross as my friend Eddie's teeth, and he eats raw sewage on stage.
Meanwhile...
Maybe we should add a rule that you can't dump sludge into the water supply.
What manner of fool would do that in the first place?
You're right.
Well, whole thing called the EPA. That's okay. Why would anyone eat raw sewage? That's an excellent question. But, you know, I've asked myself why would anyone blank a lot of times, and it remains a mystery.
Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
I'm not sure what to do next. Everyone in the 1800s to the 2020s. Ugh. Raw sewage. Raw sewage. Okay. Oh yeah, no one's gonna talk about it. Or the fact that he talks, you know, like a stoner band member. He's just absolutely... Yeah. Oh yeah, the beer before water thing was definitely the case.
All done here. Bye now.
Boy, no. Open it then, you dumbass.
It rings for the maid to come straight in the room.
Here I am. Don't get your carols in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
A history of the world in 6 glasses. Interesting. Huh. Can't see this up. There we go. Boop.
The water's all sudsy now.
So if I wash the carriage now, Does that make it clean, the car clean in the future?
Dum-de-dum.
Or it makes it rain?
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you.
Where are you going? What
It
about
always
your
rains just
experiment?
after you wash your car.
Even science
good.
sometimes gets cold on account
That's-
of rain, my boy.
Okay.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank,
It does
which
feel
I
like
am,
it's true,
I
doesn't
don't
it?
know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
Genius? Okay, it's not the word I would have used, but okay. The massive nerd, yet incredibly idiotic.
Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy making history.
I don't quite see how it can fly. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there.
What do I do with the dentures now? This is true. I know of a lot of idiot nerds. I won't say that I know
Hi
many
there.
of them because I don't really associate
Hello.
with idiot nerds. Unless they're lovable idiots, in which case that's fine. But if they're like not, then you know. Then again, as a nerd
I've been
myself,
wondering about your crucial national bird decision.
Yes?
I see.
Good.
Well, gotta go.
Goodbye.
Excuse me. Well, one thing that I can think of is Laverne said that the time capsule looked like it was a can, so you could open it with a can opener, I assume. So, let's try that. The cat that just like slides underneath the thing. That cat is I'm not, I mean, I can't placing any kind of blame on the cat when Laverne is sitting here with one eye that is like 3 times the size of the other. So, you know.
My secret weapon is almost ready.
I keep going in the wrong doors. Vinegar? I need vinegar?
It's a dented old can.
Oh. Vinegar. But where do I get vinegar? Oh, that makes some sense. Okay, because it spoils. That's an interesting way to do it. It's not. I mean, I guess that's vinegar. It is kind. Yeah, I guess. It's a bit of a leap in my brain because anytime wine has gone a little bit bad, it's just down the sink. So I don't know, unless I don't know enough chemistry to be like, oh yes. Where am I going here? A few hundred years and wine becomes vinegar.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Aha. There we go. I have the dentures too. I'm just supposed to have gold. Dentures are gold. Vodka must be drunk immediately, otherwise it goes bad. Yes. God, I need to watch that show again. That's a good way to do that. Incidentally, I'm playing this game, and right before this I was playing Assassin's Creed 3, because I've been replaying all the Assassin's Creed series, and I'm not sure totally why. But, replaying Assassin's Creed 3. I haven't even finished the prologue stuff yet. It's basically just Assassin's Creed Boston. It's because all you do is spend most of your time in Boston. So... It was the same kind of thing, actually, when we did Epcot, right before everything went to hell. Did the whole World Showcase, got to the American Showcase, or the American Pavilion, and it was just like, it's Colonial Boston, which is basically just like downtown Boston, so... It wasn't anything special, it wasn't anything new, it didn't expose us to anything. We had Sam Adams for the drink, and it was like, well, I mean, I don't know what I expected.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Hey.
What is it this time?
What was it you needed for that battery again?
Yeah,
Oil, vinegar,
I don't like
and
beer
gold.
either, so I choked some of it down.
Let me know if you happen across any.
Excuse me. Yes? Now what are you looking at out there? Something horrible is on the rise. Imperialism? I think I'm getting a blemish. Gee, I gotta go now. Could you use these? No thanks, I already have some false teeth.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with that then, that's for sure. Okay. I mean, like, if you stack dentures, does it stack is it... So if, like, one denture is +5 to chewing, and can you stack them for even just, like, a small set bonus? Like, each additional denture adds +2 to your chewing score? I mean, obviously you can chew faster if you've got 2 sets of teeth. Duh. Oh, there's another cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
What about this cat?
Yipe. I don't wanna. I don't do cruelty to animals,
Well, that's
no
good.
matter how vicious. I've got better things to do.
Oh, fine. That's a noise. What? Only if you have mouth slots available.
Who
Very
was the
true.
idiot who
Very
started
true.
the fire?
Cats do love dentures. I mean, you give a cat a set of teeth. Sounds like they're getting a weird novel of some kind. Give a cat a set of teeth and give a dog a cane. There's a rhyme in here.
Cool view of the outhouses.
I'll have gold.
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No, I
found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier? Hey, catch you later.
They are horse dentures. It's true. Did Hoagie just inadvertently destroy the possibility of the United States happening by making the founding fathers bicker over each other? Bicker over a pen?
the final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Okay, so far I've counted 3 different saws. Why does he need 3 different saws? I mean, they definitely did. They almost certainly fucking bickered over that kind of stuff. Absolutely. You're completely right.
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
It is funny. I was gonna say, yeah, the other thing too is that, like, 2 of the 3 saws were power tools. You're absolutely right. Well, how did he get his blanket back?
Yo.
Please, let me suffer in peace.
Yo, Tom.
Thomas.
How goes the framing of the Constitution?
Great. George's suggestion about the vacuum cleaners really got the old creative juices flowing. We've just finished up Amendment 425, which prohibits spelunking on alternate Thursdays.
I hope they've got a good editor. Later, brah.
What? What's going to happen later?
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Cast iron. Brilliant man. The brilliant, brilliant, brilliant man.
Need to get it charged first. It's mine, mine, mine. The meter says that it's at 0 power.
Okay, which means I need to get Benjamin Franklin to do his thing. Yeah, no, it's true. You're right. Consumption. Just the idea that your body was just eating itself out from the inside, I guess.
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Aha! I have to find a way to get this.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
I need to find a way to convince him that I'm an employee. I was gonna say, I thought there was a help wanted sign in the present day, and that might be a good place. And it was like help wanted lab assistant even. So I think that's probably where I'm heading. It's alright. It's Twitch chat, you can be forgiven. It's only going to be on the internet for 2 weeks, until I decide to finally get around to posting this video on YouTube, which I'm very bad at doing those, by the way. Just really bad at those. I record all of these, but... kind of makes me wonder, when going back to diseases and things like that, like we used to call tuberculosis consumption, which, you know, by itself sounds kind of scary, and then we called it bubonic plague. Specifically, it was a plague, like, or the Black Death. You know, we gave scary sounding names to things. We kind of stopped doing that in favor of scientific ones, but then the gravitas was still there because people at least respected some kind of medical authority. That makes me almost wonder, like, if we call this like the coronavirus plague, would that work? Instead of calling it a pandemic, just call it a plague. Plague sounds scary.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
Perfect. Lab coat.
It looks kind of small for me.
No, give it to...
I got something good for you, mister. Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over.
No, you don't get to use that pun. You don't get to use that pun.
Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Just... Francocopter.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
I'm on you,
Let's hope
lasagna.
so. Now!
Whee!
He's looks so excited.
Look at her go! Now all we need is a little... Aye! So what happened after I fainted?
Well, after the lightning hit the kite, it came crashing down on your head.
The lightning?
No, the kite.
Drat! What do you think we should do?
You gotta power up Ben Franklin here.
Try again.
That's the spirit. Now!
Conveniently placed pocket.
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life.
Well.
Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish me luck.
Oh.
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
And then the Hoagie was born out of Philadelphia. But Tish. Good.
Whoa.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Cool.
It looks ready to go.
Okay. I'm guessing I still have to work on her, though. And I have an extension cord. That's a good place to start. Oh. I just need to get into the basement. That's the next hard part. Anything that a cat might want? Oh, that might scare away a cat. Cats? Something cats? I know that I need to get the cat toy from past to the cat in the future, which will do something. I don't actually know why I'm getting the cat from the future. I just know that this is probably something I need to do for a puzzle, so I'm just going to do it. Because that's the easiest way to get through some of these games, is just to do it. If it's something you can do, do. Just like if it's not nailed down, pick it up. Go full klepto and just pick it up.
Very Spartan.
Oh. Does the other bed do that? No.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
Damn it, no.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
You're gonna put it over there.
Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it?
I hate this.
Where am I gonna put it?
Is there something I'm missing? How am I supposed to... Oh.
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
That's how we get there. Phrasing. Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Boop. Stolen. Lana. Lana. Lana! Lana! What? Danger zone. Would you say that we are heading into a zone that is filled with danger? What would you call that? Alright, let's get this very normal looking cat. Hazard region. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it, right? The hazard region.
Yum yum. Scrumptious vermin. It's as if he'd rather scratch himself than play with this adorable rodent.
Alright. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Anything else that's useful in here? Maybe the floor. Seems weird. Right.
Can't get close to him.
Okay. So, maybe not quite there yet. Laverne's the only one that we have to work with here, so. Well, okay, but what does making the black cat turn into a skunk do? How does that help? Trying to just pervy skunk to stare at the cat. I mean, would that work? Would that do something? Yeah, this puzzle is very abstract. Huh.
Nice clock.
Yes, it's a valuable antique. I'd like to show it to you, but I'm presently charged with the task of guarding it. No one will get near it while I'm here.
Couldn't I please touch the clock?
Sorry, no. No one touches the clock while I'm on duty.
Aren't you curious about what's inside the clock?
Not really. Guarding it is more or less the same, no matter what's inside.
Has anyone ever escaped from this place?
Some try once in a while, but I always fetch them back. That's my primary duty here, and I take it very seriously. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes. Why, I once trailed a renegade human for 6 days. He led me clear through the hills and up to the top of those mountains to the west. You couldn't possibly imagine the horrible things I had to eat to survive.
Pieces of your own body?
Good heavens!
Go right for the...
You're quite a
Jugular
tracker, aren't you?
Rather. I always get my man, no matter how long it takes.
Hi, I'm Laverne.
It wasn't, you're right,
Laverne,
it wasn't
eh?
a no, was it?
Curious name for a tentacle, I must say. Are you here for the show?
Yes, that's right.
Well, good luck to you then. There are some jolly good prizes to be won. Why, the grand prize is a dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle.
Dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle.
Well, be
The
seeing
guard
you.
Yes,
says he wants
perhaps
to
I
take
can
her out on a
regale you
date.
with further
Club
tales
Tentacle.
of my tracking
So I've got to win the thing, which means I need hair, smile, and a laugh. Well, I think I know where the smile comes from. Finally have something to do with horse punchers. Poor cousin Ted. Pischetti. Absolutely, you are right, Pischetti. So Pischetti it is. I'm not sure what to do about the laugh, though. Only it laughs.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass.
Bowels of
Suck at it, son. This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, heck. You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
I'm not in disguise. I'm one of the most beautiful tentacles that anyone has ever seen. Duh. As everyone says. Don't mind the fact that I have these legs and opposable thumbs. And hair. Don't think about it too hard.
I don't think so.
Where did the meatballs come from? Don't eat it. Oh, no. I'm very disturbed. And the weird eyes. Yeah, one eye that's a dinner plate and the other one that's a saucer. It is a beautiful sight, isn't it? An absolutely beautiful sight. So, laughs. I just had a thought. I get to go to my favorite thing. I can go to my favorite thing. It laughs, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it laughs. It does. It does laugh. Oh, okay. Obviously, I need to do something about it other than push it. And unfortunately, I have to let it not be a pushable thing. So, if it's got a laugh thingy inside of it, it's probably something you can get out of it. And the one thing of Laverne's that hasn't seemed useful so far is her scalpel. Let's use the scalpel. I'm gonna push it over one more time, though. I can't stop myself. It's too fucking funny. I don't know why I enjoy this so much. Ha! 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 Voila! A box filled with laughter. Mocking, biting, caustic laughter. And with that, our winning human contestant is complete. He might be dead, but he can still win! Poor Ted. Excellent.
Hey, don't you think you should judge best
He's
hair
fabulous.
again?
Oh, all right.
I like the little fezzes.
Wow. For a mummy, that's some great looking hair.
Yes, it has a certain meatiness.
But does it have stars and lightning bolts?
No, Harold is still the best.
But if Harold were to say, drop dead, I'd give first place to the mummy.
Agreed.
Alright, Harold. Alright, Harold. How do I kill Harold? Just cut that bitch. Ugh. Maybe Dr. Tentacle has some ideas?
Doctor!
What is it? Is someone sick? We can't have sick humans in the show.
Well,
I examined them all myself. They're all perfectly healthy looking to me, except for the dead one. Now leave me alone.
Except for the dead one. Well, you know, he is dead. Yeah, that's fair. I could just knock him out.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick. Someone in here not feeling well? I was feeling fine until I saw that. Is that your regurgitation? No, I'm an healthy human. Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick? That's just a figure of speech. Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
Oh no. Is this about to get too real?
I just got all my shots. You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show.
Womp, womp.
What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
Well, I did take him out. He just didn't drop dead. Alright, now I win. Yes?
Hey, don't you think you should judge best hair again?
Oh, all
Give
right.
me the win. Wiggly, 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 wobbly, wobbly, wobble.
Wow,
This is true.
that's
Not
the
sure
best
what's down
hair
there. You
I've
might
ever
be
seen
true.
on
He
a
did
mummy.
drop.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Agreed.
Thick and full and juicy. That's so. Just, ugh.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
Wobbly, 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 wiggly, wiggly, wiggle.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Well, good. Another win because of horse teeth. Horse dentures. That's the key.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge
Do we get to
best
hear the
laugh?
other contestants laugh?
Oh,
'Cause I
all
wanna hear
right.
the contestants laugh. Oh, I should find out what Harold's laugh sounds like. Damn. Hindsight.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore, and boy are my suction cups tired.
A classic.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
He can laugh without moving.
I say we give him first place.
Oh man.
Agreed.
Excellent.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Let's go congratulate him.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes,
I don't know
our
what it is
work
about
here is
Baltimore.
done.
Aw, look at Ted! Ted won a prize!
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity.
I can
Even
still
though
hate
you've
on
been
it a little
dead
bit.
for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
Well, I mean, it can be pretty easy to be a favorite Edison if all the other ones are awful. Just saying. I try and set this up for the end of stream now, since we're like an hour in. Why are they going here? I didn't go in here. Oh. There we go. Okay. Let me just edit this invite link. See if I can. Never expire. There we go. So if any of you all would like to join the Discord, please feel free. That is a lovely link that will help. I know there's another way to do this. Make it a lot easier to do that in the future, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm just going to copy paste that link somewhere else. There we go. And make that happen not on stream.
How's it going, Mr. Tentacle Guy?
But feel free to join our
Same
little
as
Discord.
ever. I'm broke, hate my
It's fun.
job, etc.
We talk about stuff, especially what games to play next. Unfortunately, while I wanted to play some of the Agatha Christie games next, I ordered them on eBay from a seller out in like Kentucky or something. And apparently one of their discs is missing, so they just canceled the order instead. Womp womp.
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Hey, I don't want to be here either. Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Awkward.
I think it controls the force field. You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we stay here, we know we'll be warm and comfortable. Outside, we'd be eating bugs and moss.
You'll be eating my fist in a second.
The woods are filled with wild animals, lions, tigers, and skunks. Man, I hate skunks.
Oh, here I go out the door. Oh, I do so enjoy these freedoms that my forefathers fought and died for.
Give it up.
Sheesh.
Eesh. Good. So now I'm seeing what you mean by Pepe Le Pew.
Can't get close to him. Yum yum. Scrumptious vermin. It's as if he'd rather scratch himself than play with this adorable rodent. Can't get close to him.
What? This seems stupid. Can you just...
This
paint
ought
it?
to be good.
Yep. That stupid work.
Well, what do we have
Cat
here?
eyes.
Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
She just grabbed the cat by the neck and stuck it in her pocket. What the hell? That's not safe for anybody involved.
Hey, look, a skunk.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Well,
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
they even threw in a reference right there. Perfect. Alright. We'll finally get to the basement, which means we can plug in the thing, which means we can get Laverne home and profit.
I wonder if that still leads down to Dr. Fred's old lab.
It says yeah. That's a way to do it, I guess.
It's the same generator that was in Dr. Fred's lab. It has a door on the side. Looks abandoned. Vacuum up mice? Maybe later. Good riddance.
Almost forgot where it was going. At a moment. That just worked? Okay. I didn't expect that to work. I mean, alright. Plausible, unfortunately. Might be an improvement over our current leadership anyway. Evil Tentacle versus Donald Trump. Might actually be an improvement. That's a very interesting one.
Dr. Fred said not to flush living things.
Alright.
Woo! Look at them go!
Could it be that easy? It's just stick a hamster in the mouth.
Nah.
Oh, it can't be that easy. Can't flush it. Icebox. Oh, because it would freeze him and cryogenically. That's definitely how that works, but that's okay.
I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Probably fine. It's probably fine. I knew the icebox felt like a bit of a red herring otherwise. No, don't do that. Get back right there.
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there. I can't.
That's a thing. Now we have a microwave. This could go a couple of different ways. 200 years, no one has noticed it.
I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh.
Are you gonna do something about it? Look at the icon.
That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
That's a very particular kind of thing.
Remove specimen here. It says opener. The label is hard to read, but I think it says something about a rhesus monkey. I'm not putting anything in there. I'm not putting anything in there.
I just assumed that the cold, wet hamster would be rather upset and wants to not be cold and wet anymore, so, but what do I know? Maybe that is what happens to her eyes.
run, he just shivers. I don't think so. Nah. Nah.
I mean, fire, yeah, but you can't send him back in time. Not fire, so. I mean, there's another. This is microwave again. Or stick him in the dryer.
Nah.
No? We need money though. How do we get the money off the floor? Is that even the right way? Oh, it's Day of the Tentacle. Useful upstairs? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I don't remember what's upstairs anymore.
How decorative.
Perhaps. Alright, dead. I mean, you might be right, absolutely. Or maybe it's something else somebody else has. Something to help with drying, keeping warm. I have not gotten the dime off the floor, no. I'm not sure how, actually, to tell you the truth. It's part 2 of the game, yeah.
How do you suppose the Dodgers are doing?
We're kind of...
Well, their win-loss ratio is 28%
second half,
over normal,
so to speak. I guess
however,
half,
the successful slide margin is actually up 3 points since May.
It is, yeah, it's very much the continual adventure. I need the crowbar? Oh, from the guy. Right. Who's probably trying to steal... car that these keys probably go to. I'm wondering why the keys were there in the lock. It seemed kind of odd that there were just keys there. Again, there are no...
It's a hole shaped like me. I'm not proud of it, but there it is.
Would you say that it's made for you, or no?
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Well, thank you. Thanks for
Where?
cheering, Ghostaz. That's
Gimme.
very kind of you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, Masked Man.
What sort of person would carry around this many keys? Maybe this one.
Well, he's gonna spend there for
It
a while, I
must
guess.
be
So.
one of these.
Oh, now I have dime with gum. And I do. This game is very much like, yeah, it's very
I
very
don't think
bizarre.
this is a good place to chew.
No, you're not chewing it. You're.
I don't think this is a good place to chew.
And yeah, the Junji Ito shape for you thing, very, yeah. I was making a reference to that. I read the comic the other day for the first time. It is creepy as hell. Absolutely. I was surprised that I was not having too much of a problem with it, to be honest. And yeah, the game is, it's not even necessarily that it's like smart even or requires you to be smart. It's just bizarre. The logic is so everywhere with things like, it's just hard to tell.
I'd probably cut myself.
Well, you're not helping me. I can understand being completely freaked out by that when I would, like, if I did that when I was younger, I would just be done. Totally done. How do I... Oh, there's a sweater. There is a sweater, isn't there? And that would warm that. Okay. See, that's the thing. That's my exact point, Ghostaz. Like, it's not even necessarily that it's smart. I have to use the dime on the bed here that vibrates. Oh, he just put it in his mouth. That's disgusting. Oh, that's... Ugh. Ugh. Oof. Which makes the bed vibrate, which lets me then pick up the sweater.
Ew, it's soaking wet.
Which is soaking wet. Which will not help anyone. But it gets wet when I flush it down the thing anyway, doesn't it? So, Junji Ito is, he is a comic artist, I believe.
That won't fit in there.
Like...
That won't fit in there.
Okay. Yeah, horror manga. He does specifically horror stuff. And so, like, that one particular one, I can't even remember what the manga is actually called. It's like... It's basically that, like an earthquake happens and like a sheet of rock is separated out and has a bunch of human-shaped holes in it, and people are drawn to them because they say that the holes are made for them. It's made in their exact silhouette, and they go in, and on the other side of the rock that was raised up, there's more holes, but they're all squiggly, and as the people moved through the holes that were shaped like them, they got deformed until they were also squiggly, and it's kind of disgusting and very terrifying. New video game. Yep, that's it. Enigma of Amagara Falls. That's right. That's right. It's terrifying. It really is terrifying. It's gross and just... Ugh. I mean, it's weird because, like, I read it and I hate horror. I am awful with horror. But, like, I was fine. It was weird. Like, I'm not used to it being fine for me, so. But I was fine. Is that how it works?
1968? 1974?
Is he really just gonna, is he doing this? Is he's gonna rate every single point?
Ooh, 1977.
Yes, he is. Ah, good. We have a cut to black. Later that day. Oh, okay. Have I heard of that? World of Horror, is that it? I mean, that might very well, yeah, that must be it. That sounds terrifying. I'm not going to play any game that has Junji Ito's name on it, to be honest. Reading the comic was enough.
Whew. It'll be running quite a while. I put a lot of quarters in it.
Don't. I need it now, though.
It'll be running quite a while. I put a lot of quarters in it.
And turn it off? Like, why did you put all those quarters in it? Oh, that's a good point. If it's just sitting in the dryer, Laverne can go get it. That's right. Very good point. Yeah, no, I will gladly let other streamers on Twitch have that game, to tell you the truth. Horror games in general are a big nope for me. Yeah. Every time I see a Lovecraft game, I get a little tempted. I won't lie. But, like, it's still... And because it was going for so long, now it's tiny, right? Text-based game. Huh. Okay.
Ooh, cute.
Yes, we did meet playing the Secret World, but Secret World was kind of a different sort of thing. It didn't always scare me that much. There were a couple times, don't get me wrong. Like, there were definitely some times where I was like, this is terrifying. But Secret World, I loved, like, the intrigue and mystery of everything, the way they wove every single
well, I hate to say it, sir,
mythology
but
together.
there was some trouble with one of the humans.
I
Trouble?
love that.
What sort of trouble?
God, I miss Secret World.
Nothing I couldn't handle, but
I've been
I've
tempted
noticed
to get back
something
into
about the
playing
humans
the
that
old
may
one,
pose
or
a
the
problem.
new one or whatever. But it's just
Do
not.
continue.
Well, sir, in general, they seem to be a bit larger than us tentacles. You know, taller, heftier, more massive.
I get the picture, son.
I don't mean to carry on, sir. It's just that it makes me feel inadequate, small, inferior.
Before you go off the deep end there, let me tell you why I called you here. You see, I've
This game
invented
is
something which will
absolutely
end
crazy,
our
and
troubles
I
with
love
those
that.
glandular leg walkers for good. I've invented the diminuator.
The what?
It's a shrinking ray, Dolt.
Oh, I get it.
Now I need you to get me a few parts so I can finish the thing. Come over here.
No, it isn't. It's very true. Dave the Tentacle is... I'm not even 100% sure why this is as
oughta
big of a
warm
deal as it
him
is,
up.
but I'm here for it. I'm here to try it. I'm glad you did. I'm always happy to have more people come by. This is really great. I mostly play adventure games for the most part. We started with the Nancy Drew games and then kind of started... She just got punched in the face. Excellent. Good job, Laverne.
Fascinating.
Hmm. I know, the vacuum is already here. Not sure what to play next, though Thimbleweed Park is on the table. Got a whole bunch of different ones, though.
Well? Look at that sucker go.
Constitution did do
He just
something
keeps
right.
running and running and running.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends have activated their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Then do it.
Great!
I was saying, maybe you should be standing there.
Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Hi!
Laverne! Wow!
She needs some
I'm
help.
so glad you two made it back okay.
I know she's like
I
a
hate
sophomore
to
med
interrupt,
student,
but there's
but...
no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
Ha ha! You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Yay, green! Go green tentacle!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
I guess we
indeed.
better do something.
Let's
Everybody
go.
pile in.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall.
Well,
Didn't you see the fly?
oh god. Is that what this is gonna end up being like? Oh god. Yep. Excellent.
We're...
Oh god.
We're some kind of monster, dudes.
Great.
Excellent.
Stuck here the rest of my life, listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute.
Mom warns me there'd be days like this.
It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
Oh.
We're going to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic and defeat your evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Well...
Yikes.
You see, I've been busy. These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojob. Together, we will conquer the world. You tend there. Go to the basement and guard the Sludge-O-Matic.
I mean, they're just tentacles and they move so slowly. Why can't you just run down there first?
No one is to touch the Sludge-O-Matic.
Alright.
Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me. I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
Get to be tiny as well.
All right, the
It's
rest of you
calamari
come
time?
with me.
Absolutely. Get
Next
some hot
stop,
oil.
the world.
What do we do now?
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Run for it!
battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
He's just gonna, yep, he's just gonna hit it and wait.
Shh! Maybe he won't find us.
Yoo-hoo! Where are you, human?
Oh.
Dr. Fred, are you all right?
Oh.
Get me out of here! I feel like I'm pupating!
Well, that's...
Excuse us.
What is it?
Which one of you is the real Purple Tentacle?
We all are, dopey. Weren't you paying attention earlier? Now, buzz off.
Need to find a way to get them out of the way.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this. Drat. Blasted useless paperweight. Perhaps if I readjust the static phrase dynamo again.
We're too little.
Anything to do here? Oh.
Yipes!
Aha! Take that. And this. Drat. There. Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. Drat.
We're too small to use the stairs. This door appears to be locked. Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss. We need to leave the contract in there so I can get it tomorrow and send it to Hoagie 200 years ago.
Oof, that's a lot to think about. Yeah, we're in the time wibbly-wobbly stuff, aren't we? Nothing in there.
Sleek design, sturdy construction, attractive housing. All in all, a find. No time for that now. I'd rather not.
Well, untie him.
It doesn't seem to open.
Well, untie him. That's just mean. There must be something useful in his room. Absolutely. I just don't know what it is yet. There's the speaker. Speaker isn't necessarily helpful.
Blasted useless paperweight. Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that. And this.
Oh, very clever. Very true and very clever. You're right. There are 10 of them. They're all kind of vaguely cylindrical, cone-shaped thingies. Wait for the thing.
Great speakers.
Cool.
Hey! Where'd he go?
I mean, we stole all the money out of it already, so that's kind of great. Oh, is this going to be a minigame? Please be a minigame. No, unfortunately. Ah! Come on, straight! Woo!
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and
Search
prevent all
Mount
this
Dew.
tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Oh my god, the 90s. Ah!
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans amount to very little.
Ah, get it? Little. But
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. You can't stop me.
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent. It looks like a generator driven by a
How about that
treadmill.
weird
I don't think I can pick that up.
helmet thing that's right there that you could probably put on your head and then it not.
My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
Why is that not a separate thing?
We better deal with Purple Tentacle first.
The human race is doomed. My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
It looks like a generator driven by
Yeah,
a
it looks like
treadmill.
a generator delivered by a treadmill.
The human race is doomed. I've already won. My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
It is Dr.
The
Fred.
human race is doomed.
Dr. Fred, are you all right?
Get me out of here! I feel like I'm pupating!
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes. You'll see what I mean.
It is a reflector, isn't it?
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr. Fred.
Just Dr. Fred?
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time. Would you like a demonstration?
Why don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Drat.
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Woo!
Wait!
Violence.
You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next
Well,
time,
thank you
the
for
world
following.
and all
That's
its
very
people
kind of
inhabitants
you.
shall be mine.
Have fun playing Destiny, of course. Where are the rest of the... Oh, There we go. Wahahaha.
All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Not Baltimore? Okay, I figured it was gonna be Baltimore. Oh, that was just another tentacle. Okay, now it's just spouting
Our
up
work here
butterflies.
is
That makes
done.
sense.
Now we can go home.
And maybe separate the three of you somehow? That's gonna be interesting. Epilogue.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
I mean, if you gotta
Help
pay for
us,
that
Dr. Edison.
med school debt,
You're
Susan.
our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete
Oh, they're
goofballs
really
stuck
just-
in one suit of clothes.
Excellent. They're just stretching out Hoagie's shirt. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. There's one. Good.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Well, normal's pretty crazy, isn't it? Das Ende. Oof. That's definitely something. That was a game. Excellent. Oof. Oh, I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed it. That was good. There were some really moon-logic-y moments in there, I'll admit. Other than those, it was a great game. Really, really fun stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a lot to keep track of for sure. Let me just make sure. I know Thimbleweed Park had been mentioned before. Let me just make sure I add that to my wish list. Excellent. So many things are on sale right now, just not any of the things that I want to play. I think I have a couple ideas. What to do next. Just check out what's on sale at the moment. Remove that. I've got that as another thing. You know, you are kind of right. Indiana Jones. The thing, well, my whole, how do I put this? I worry about, I was thinking about doing like older game, newer game, kind of go back and forth, but like Indiana Jones, and it's such a good game. It's such a good game. Like, you're completely right. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And like one of these days too, I want to get around to doing the Dagger Ramen Raw as well. Just FYI. That's gonna happen. So, Ian Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. There we go. Let me go ahead and install that. Might not be able to play it tonight, I don't think. I obviously didn't advertise anything for it, but I don't know how important that is. See if I can even just edit the stream info right now and see if I can find it. There are some of these games that just don't even show up. Fate of Atlantis. Nope, it's right there. There we go. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna leave that as is. Anna Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. There we go. Okay, I have updated this stream information. And this is always a good idea to go ahead and... Have I been mentioned in something actually, or... I need to... One channel on this thing is just annoying me. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're good again. Just gonna pop another thing to the Discord. If you'd like to join, if any of you aren't already, that would be wonderful. If you just joined, feel free to join. It's fine if you don't want to, but I completely understand. But let me just go ahead and pull up the UHS hints right now. I am absolutely gonna get this messed up. And then, yeah, let me go ahead quickly announce. Actually, heck, you know what I can do? I can show you guys exactly what I do. Because I know where did which voice come from. I got a lot of those. Got a lot of weird voices here and there. Do you mean like the complete ridiculous Toph moment that was right there? I got lots of those. Oh, I can say one of my favorite weird niche jokes. How do you greet someone in posh British? Okay, I typed in Fate of Atlantis and got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Great, cool. So in order to greet someone in posh British, what you do is you just say you say 3 syllables. Her, and lur. And then you just add a little bit of a tune to them. So instead of just her, lur, it's hello, hello, hello. It's stupid, and I enjoy it greatly. Hello. All right, let's get this open up. Okay, and now let me show you what I'm doing.